Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is Thursday. It is the 24th of October, and Laura Ocean will be with us in just a couple seconds. I hope you guys are having a great day. We got a great show lined up for you because you know it's your favorite day of the week, Thursdays, with my co-host, my wife, Laura Ocean, and we got a great show lined up for you today. Folks, every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show. We really do appreciate it. We're going to have a lot of fun, so stick around because it's showtime. Hey guys, Ocean's Pit. See the seat right next to me? Laura Ocean will be here in just a couple seconds, folks. She's just getting herself all dallied up as she does, folks. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's a beautiful morning. I was fishing this morning, so not much, just a couple bluegill, but we did have some fun. It was a beautiful day. We're up at like 5:30 in the morning. So let's get right to business. Laura Ocean will be joining us in just a couple seconds, folks. It's time for our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norridge, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. U-Haul and rentals at all their locations. They're here for all your moving needs, personal, business, small loads. They have you covered. Don't forget to take advantage of their auto key program at all their stores. They program card cut keys up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit the Helpful Hub to speak to a certified team member. Also, Ace Hardware has a lot of holiday items for sale. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Get out there and get your stuff. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. And here with us, folks, is Laura Ocean is joining us. Say hello.
Well,
to lovely Laura back. Laura is back. Hello, Laura.
Hi, guys. We are babysitting today, and he's not ready for nap yet. So
that's right. We got Callan today by surprise. It was unbelievable. So here he is. Right, hon?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Boy, what a gorgeous little boy.
Oh, my God. So anyways, yeah. So we're going to be watching him a couple days a week now that Nina's gone back to work.
Yes.
And so it's going to be fun. But he is not ready for his nap right now.
Wasn't ready for his nap.
So Auntie's got him.
Auntie Natalie came home from work, so she's going to be watching him. And guys, and already baby Callan thinks Grandpa's a little wacko.
Ubats? What do you call it?
Ubats. But, we make him laugh. Every time I see him, I do the fish thing and gets him every time.
It's a shoo-in.
Anyway, gets him every time.
It's a shoo-in.
You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. How about another sponsor? Let's say hello to some people. Emo from Florida, Albert, Tony Toto, Angelo, my good friend from Ohio, I think, Richard Hamlin. All right, some people joining us, folks. Busy stuff, busy day. It's Thursday. Let's introduce to you, guys, again, our brand new sponsor. That's right. Fast food done right and healthy. Guzman and Guzman and Gomez. Fast food made healthy, clean, enjoyable. Check them out. So far, they have locations in Schaumburg, Crystal Lake, Buffalo Grove, Naperville. Download the GYG app and sign in and get a free burrito. It's that simple. They don't add any preservatives, no artificial flavors, no colors, no unacceptable additives. Come out and try their burritos, tacos, bowls, salads. They even have a burrito replacing the rice for French fries. Keep in mind, they're now offering fundraisers, catering, and more. Give them a try. Give our son Joe, who's now the regional marketing manager of Guzman and Gomez, 224-636-3646. Again, Schaumburg, Crystal Lake, Buffalo Grove, and Naperville.
Guys, keep in mind, if you guys do a luncheon for your employees, this is a great opportunity to try it out and to have a two-way luncheon for your employees.
Yeah, and all you got to do is just enter the GYG app.
Well, you get a free burrito for just doing that, but give Joey a call, and he'd be able to get you set up for those company luncheons.
You can't beat that, folks. 224-636-3646. That's Guzman and Guzman and Gomez. Sounds like a wrestling team. All right, so here we are today on Thursday. It is the 24th of October, and we got a nice show. I want to first thank my guest yesterday, Deborah. What I'm telling you, she's Ronnie B's wife, of course, and she's also a Ageless Evolution life coach, and she was talking about some great stuff, easy stuff to do that Big Pharma just doesn't want you to know about. So you should watch that show and private message her. She can give you more details. What I found very interesting was to take your shoes off, walk outside barefoot, either on grass, sit there for a little bit, just walk up and down, touch the nature, let it come to you, even on cement. It's a good feeling. Sometimes I still do that when I go out in the morning. I was going to
say, I never put shoes. I don't even have shoes on now.
And it's very good to do that. So you got to try that out. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Guys, tonight we'll be at Positano's in Oak Brook, 7 o'clock with Jerry Jams Renda and the incomparable Lisa P. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Daryl Armanstad. That's an 8 o'clock hit. And Saturday, returning to Taverna on Division in Melrose Park with Double T, Tony Toto. And Taverna on Division is voted the number one patio in the suburbs of Chicago. And they also have a pizza joint right next door called The Joint. So you can go there if you're not into the fine dining stuff. They're right next door to each other. Have some pizza there. Come to eat at Taverna and watch the show, or vice versa. Taverna on Division this Saturday, the 26th. And Sunday, me and my lovely wife are going back to Nashville, Tennessee. We'll be at the Grand Ole Opry for the Josie Awards, which back in 2022, Ocean's Pit won for the best independent media show. And last year, 2023, Ocean's Rat Pack won for best tribute act. So we're excited just to be nominated. We'll be gone there. We'll be doing Ocean's Pit live on Monday on the road to Graceland, because then we're going to Graceland to see Elvis's Mansion with Nick and Phyllis Hodges, the piano man and the first lady of music. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll be coming in live on that. And I think I'm going to go live from the red carpet, which we haven't done. The red carpet they have at the Josie Awards. We're going to, and Carol Brandolino is going to be there too, and a lot of other great entertainers. Ronnie B. Elvis, I think, is it? Ron Starr's been nominated. Mike and Tracy, Good Clean Fun, and their Taylor Swift experience. And I'm not sure who else is coming. Nick, of course, has been nominated for 4 or 5 different nominations. And, of course, Jimmy Parker, our friend from Nashville, Tennessee.
Woulda, shoulda,
coulda. So it's going to be a lot of fun seeing Josie and Tina Marie, who just, it was her birthday yesterday.
Yes, it was. I see
Tina Marie, if you're listening. All right, so a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of things, folks. Also, at the end of the hour, I'm giving away the last pair of Rockin' St. Jude's tickets. Today, at the end of the show, the end of the hour, give you a trivia question, and you get 2 free tickets to Rockin' St. Jude, Sunday, April 24th at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles, Ronald Estes Theater, folks, and it's going to be great. It's got Heart to Heartbreaker, Diva Montel and her sister doing a tribute to Heart and Pat Benatar, Tony Ocean, and, of course, Ocean's Rat Pack with Bill and Elliot, Swing with Frank, Dean, and Sammy, Nick Hodges, of course, doing his stuff, Billy Joel and Elton John tribute, and American English with their tribute to the Beatles. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm excited about that. Also want to thank my good buddy Danny Mazzi from Armando Supermarkets. Buy local, shop local, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. And my good buddy Michael, who's watching from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com.
And we're actual customers right at the moment.
We've been customers too. Natalie got her stuff done.
Yeah, and our son Joey, unfortunately, was in an accident, and his car is with Mike right now. So we thank you for that.
Yeah, and he's okay. So,
yes, he's fine.
Okay. Teresa, thank you so much. Joanne, Carol, Robin Schneider, how you doing, buddy? All right. So what else we got here today to talk about? Whole bunch of stuff.
Real quick.
Yes.
Husband says, I'm going to make you the happiest woman in the world.
Oh, okay.
Wife says, well, I'll miss you.
Oh, give it one for Laura today on Thursday, folks. Absolutely. I I don't know if Danny knows actually listening, and I know if I got the post right yesterday. I thought his dog Bella passed away, or if it's an old post, I'm not sure. But Danny, if Bella did pass away, I'm so sorry for your loss, because losing a pet is definitely losing a family member.
Our Bella's on my lap right now as we speak.
We're sorry about that. Also, 150, honey, listen to this. 150 Denny's will be closing.
Denny's, I thought they were closing.
No, well, I guess the ones that are performing the lowest is going to be I mean, we used to all grow up with Denny's.
My dad was every year for his birthday, he wanted to go to Denny's. I'm not proud to say it, but he did.
Yeah, he might have went to 4 or 5 of them because he got free breakfast for his birthday.
Well, he never wanted us to spend money, so he would always say, "Let's go to Denny's," and that way it's free.
Get a free breakfast. You can go to the other one, have a free lunch. Go to the other one, have a free dinner.
Exactly.
So 150. It's sad when you're seeing some of these old great places that we used to hang out with and hang out at, and our younger generation, it seems like it's going, which is sad. Also, another Hollywood death, Ron Ely, or Eli, E-L-Y. You might not remember some of the younger folks, but the older folks remember him. He was a TV show, Doc Savage, and he also played Tarzan, one of the television shows. So Ron.
Wait, Robin Schneider, you're going to be there too. That's right.
That's right. That's right. You and Dave will be there. So we'll have to hook up and have a cocktail or two.
We're on a very short, we don't get in till Sunday.
Yeah, we get into Sunday.
Show.
Yeah,
I mean, we're literally going to be it's going to be crazy.
Well, they have a party on Saturday, and I heard it's okay. So, and I wasn't going to take off a day of work.
That's the thing.
So we're going to do Sunday there, wake up early Monday morning, have breakfast, and then go drive out to Graceland.
Because we got a tour.
We got a tour at 1:30 with Graceland. I've been to Graceland twice, but I've not been there in 20 years. There's Mary, and there's Kim. So speaking of Mary, honey, she's there. So we got to talk about real estate at its finest, honey. Go ahead. Tell them about Mary.
Oh, something about Mary.
Something about Mary.
She is our perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home. You want to give Mary a call at 630-688-1725. Or
yes, go to M. Grievous at starkre.com. She's able to aspire sellers for sale by owners, expired listings. That's Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate with our friend Mary. And we're talking about Mary. We also have to talk about the Chicago Music Cruise. Woo! 2025, ladies and gentlemen. You guys missed the first one in January. You don't want to miss the second one, which I promise you is going to be even better. And we're talking about March 22nd to March 30th, 2025, the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas, Fort Lauderdale, Carousel, Aruba, and Coco Key, Bahamas. 8 days, spring break, baby. And we have a lot of great entertainment. Just to name a few, the Jersey Girls will be there. Tony Ocean, the main event band. Hillbilly Rock Stars will be there, #1 country band in the city. And of course, the ringleader, Seventh Heaven. Go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com and put in Tony Ocean, or call Mary. It's much better. Talk to somebody. 630-688-1725 and join us.
And Mary knows everything about this, so she can help you and navigate you through whatever you're looking to do.
And get it done, because you'll join us. 8 days, spring break.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm excited, honey. What's going on?
Well, studies find, which is I'm finding it very interesting, female dogs judge you more than male dogs.
Well, we have 3 females here at the house.
So do they judge us?
I don't know, but Bella is my companion.
Who's laying on my lap
and
right
Mia
now.
also.
And my companion, Zoe, who's laying right now.
And Zoe's been a lot closer now with Grandpa, because every
Grandpa
day
takes her to the park. Grandpa takes her fishing. Grandpa gets her
a burrito.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
We knew Callan was coming this morning, so we wanted to. I know I see her. She's sound asleep right now because he's worn her out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we thought we were going to bring her to daycare for a little while today, just for a couple hours, just to keep the house a little bit more quiet in the morning. So we did, and we picked her up already, brought her back home. But anyways, because she didn't get to eat her lunch that they sent her, Tony stops over and gets her a burrito on the way home.
I usually get her a burrito all the time.
But is that right? Is that good?
Yeah, it's eggs, meat, and a pita bread. I mean, it's plain, but I take her to the park, and sometimes I take 2 or 3 parks a day, and I took her to the same park twice today after we picked her up. So there you go. Jerry Jams,
Jerry
Teresa,
Jams. Hey, Patrice. Hello, Jill.
Jill.
Mary, they still have cabins at group rate in the inventory.
Ooh.
Contact her for more info. Okay, so there are still cabins available. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mary, were the balconies all sold out already?
I
I'm
think
not positive.
I think the balconies are sold
Or maybe
out.
maybe the Ocean View balconies.
Ocean View.
But,
And think about it. If you get a room next to me, I'll walk outside. You can see me. So Ocean View.
But I will say it looks like the courtyard or whatever they call it. That was pretty cool too. If you get that.
Yeah, it's all cool. Any place is beautiful over there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey, Frankie, Karen, how
Frankie
are you?
Setta, she's a singer in Chicago. Hope your son is better, Karen. I hope you're doing well. Jerry Jam, see you tonight, my brother.
Oh, they do still have Ocean View. Okay, they must have just came in.
There's Joey Spins. We'll see my man Joey tonight. Guys, a couple other things here, honey. Kuba's
Cake
Corner.
by the ocean.
Oh, yeah. Knee Slapper, Cake by the Ocean, too. You got to
Hey,
love it.
Gary.
Gary Witz. Hi, Gary. Drummer and entertainer in Chicagoland area. Hope you're doing well. I've never been to this place, but Kuma's
Kuma's
Corner
yeah.
calls it quits after 74 years in Fulton Market. They're closing its doors.
Really? The kids have all been there.
You know, it's what I said. All these
I'm
places.
not sure. Is this the place that has the really good cheeseburgers?
It could be.
I
Could
don't
be.
remember.
A couple other things, honey, before you go. You can see small things. Toys R Us.
Before I go, where am I going?
The original Toys R Us is opening back again on Harlem and Irving.
No.
Yes, in Norwich. It's going to be open. Ribbon cutting is October 25th.
That's
it's back.
cool.
Toys R Us.
Now that we have a grandchild, that is cool.
Yeah, I love Toys R Us. I always did as a kid.
Yes.
Jeffrey the giraffe. And
Yes.
I remember
Yes,
before.
Frankie. Okay, I was right.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
great
burgers.
Okay.
Before, honey, do you remember what it was called before Toys R Us? It was called Bargain Town.
Oh, yeah, when Jeffrey was a part of Bargain Town.
Bargain Town, which I
Yes.
used to be on Berwyn and Cicero. I used to
Yes.
go there all the time
The
with my
hip
dad.
back again.
Yeah, absolutely, honey. What do you got?
I don't understand all this. So,
Oh, this is the same thing. I think about there.
okay, so this, I did look into this. How do
Did
you know?
you? I don't know.
So it's called Lemonade Inc. For those of us who have animals, and I believe my to-be son-in-law has this for Stella. But anyways, Lemonade Inc. is what it's called. And it's an insurance that covers more things than you think for your pets. So if you are looking for pet insurance, definitely, I would think it'd be a great, look who's here from Mesa.
Raffaello Ace is in the house from Mesa, Arizona. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods.
All right, what's the weather out there right now? What are we in? This is October. Oh, the weather's got to be beautiful, right?
Dispenser's Castle of Toys. That's right.
Oh, yes,
my God.
Kim.
Kim Peterson LaFew watching too. Another great singer with her band In Session.
So pet insurance, it covers more than you think. It's going to be covering your blood tests, x-rays, CT scans, MRIs, lab work, outpatient specialty care, emergency care, hospitalizations, injections, and prescription meds.
And surgery.
But it's definitely something in surgeries, but definitely something I think would be well worth the investment.
For your pet.
93, that's in October.
That's beautiful out there, folks.
It's still hot then. In other words, it's still hot.
It's still hot. Now, you guys remember the red light camera.
How could we forget it?
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
He
But I used to get like
them
2 a year,
weekly.
2 or 3 a year. I used to
2
get.
or 3 a year.
That's it. Let's not push it. Anyway, folks, I don't know. Some of those are scams. Some aren't. Some towns just have the camera, but they're not activated. Some people will slow down. So guess what the buses are doing? School buses are doing it, folks, because people aren't stopping for school buses when the kids come out, when they're leaving the bus or when they're getting on the bus. Usually they come out when the bus stops. You guys know the little thing the stop sign comes on the side and it says stop, and you have to wait for the kids to get in and off, across the street, whatever it is on the school bus. Well, the school buses now, folks, are putting the red light camera actually on the school bus. So for you people who don't stop for school buses, you are going to get a ticket. These are on the school buses, folks. So something that they're doing for more safety for the kids. Something you got to remember there, folks. Absolutely. There's Ellie Weinhardt, who had 118. Oh, there you go. We had 118 consecutive days over 110.
Oh, whoa.
Raffaello, how can that be comfortable? You have to. You can't.
I love Arizona, but
You got to be inside the whole day.
It's a dry heat, right, Ref? It's a dry.
It's a dry heat. Folks, it's a dry heat. While you're looking for that, let's not forget, folks, Tuesday, November 5th. It's election night. Now, you can sit at home, bored, sitting and watching whatever's going to happen. We ain't going to know what's going to happen until probably late, but I just found out some more interesting shit that the Democrats are trying to pull. But in the meantime, if you have no plans, come on out to Cousins in Roselle on Lake Street. It will be a live Twisted Tuesday night with Carol Brendolino at election night. We're going to be there, folks. Peter, it's brought to you by our good friend Dave Antonelli and Peter and the guys from Cousins. They're probably going to throw some pizzas out. We're going to have special guests, people on the Democratic side, and we're going to have people from the Republican side. We want to make it a happy night of people just talking and their opinions and having a good time. So it's good. And Cousins does have fantastic food. So that show, it's going to start about 7:30. Get there about 7 so you get a good seat for live remote. Be part of the live audience Tuesday, November 5th. Maybe we'll get Mary and Jeff Hunt and them guys to come out and support. So it's going to be good. I'm excited about that. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I have to laugh.
Yes.
Okay.
There's Christina. Hey, Christina, how you doing, my good friend? All the way from Wisconsin. I think, are you still in Wisconsin? Christina, yeah, we used to work at Jilly's with us with Gina Fazio. Good times. There's Kathy Eppolito in the house.
The weather's been pretty good there too. Been lucky with the weather there. Here, Richard Hammond, fire your oven up to 120. Stick your head in it. That's dry too. It's hot.
Dry too. Good
it's
point.
hot. It's
good
right.
Point. What do you got?
Speaking of hot,
Yes.
if you were going to warm up a piece of pizza in your microwave, placing it next to a glass of water will help preserve its crispiness.
You forgot the lemon. Oh no, that's just a glass. So you put a glass in of water with your pizza, and it will keep the
a
pizza.
Glass of water with your pizza, and it's supposed to keep the crispiness. So we haven't tried it yet, but let's try it.
In your microwave, let's try it. There's Herbie Gaines.
Hey,
Herbie, what's up, buddy? I hope we can get you on the show because Herbie's an entertainer himself. Besides other stuff that he does,
snoring?
We had his lovely lady Paulina on, and what a great interview that was.
Yes.
Fantastic, honey. If you look, best behaved dog breeds. Top 5.
So the top 5 best behaved dog breeds. Number 5 is a golden retriever.
Oh, I love golden retrievers.
Number 4, a cane corso.
Don't know what that is.
I don't either. Number 3 is a Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. I gotta go shit down.
We got a couple part Shih Tzus.
Part Shih Tzu.
And number 2 is a Rottweiler. Number 1, most behaved dog breed is a Labrador Retriever.
Right.
A lab.
And there is Mikey from Hardcore Italians.
Hey, Mikey.
Check out their podcast. Hey, we're waiting. Michael, I don't know if that podcast, when I was on the show, is that ready yet? I'd like to see it. Anyway, Mike, check it out. Hardcore Italians. Join the group. It's a great organization. Now, these are the least behaved dogs, honey.
Okay, least behaved dogs.
Least behaved dogs.
Number 5, a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Okay.
Number 4 is a French Bulldog. Now, these are the least behaved. Number 3 is a Havanese. Number 2 is a Beagle. And number 1 is a Siberian Husky. They're saying these are the least behaved breeds.
What about wives? Oh,
you'll never tame me, darling.
Oh, all right, folks.
Oh,
listen.
my God. I got to read this.
You read that first. Go ahead.
Because the reason I'm reading 10 reasons to eat olives.
Now, this is
okay, guys.
Green olives or black olives? This looks
like it's showing green. But as you can tell, I love food. There is not too many things that I do not like. The one thing I despise is olives and him. I don't like him. I don't like olives.
Don't like fishing.
And I don't like
sci-fi. Don't like movies. Don't like hunting. Don't like camping.
Nope.
Don't like nothing that I do.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
We're match-made in heaven.
Tell us the 10 reasons why to eat olives.
Okay, number 10, it increases your glutathione levels.
Gula what?
Glutathione.
Never mind. Go to number 9.
Number 9, it reduces allergies. 8, it improves your eye health. Number 7, it's a good source of iron. 6, it aids in your digestive tract.
Wow.
And number 5 is cardiovascular benefits. 4, it prevents cancer. Number 3, it improves skin and hair health. Number 2, it reduces pain. And number 1 reason to eat olives,
Weight loss.
weight loss. Maybe I should start eating olives.
I love black olives. I used to
don't
remember when I
like
was a kid, I used to
any
put them all
olives.
on our fingers and go, like that one with the black
See,
olives.
even all my friends like those dirty martinis with the cheese-filled olives. What are they called?
I don't like
Something
that
cheese.
stuff.
Ugh.
Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Eyes, there you go. Allergies, that sounds good for me.
Right?
Jill, I have two,
Siberian Huskies.
and they are challenging breed. But I have to say, I trained them well, and they are good girls. Okay, so once you get them, there you go. Thank you, Craig. Do you like Godzilla?
Amends.
Are you
Craig.
better with Godzilla or King Kong if you had a choice?
Blue cheese stuffed olives. That's it, Eric. Thank
Eric
you.
Todd, my good buddy.
Drowned
he
it
books,
in vodka.
Eric Todd also books all
I
the
love blue
entertainment.
cheese. I eat the blue cheese.
Eric Todd is another guy who books all these entertainment at
Yes.
Septemberfest. So which one did you pick? Godzilla or King Kong if you had to pick?
Well,
I love them both.
can I ask the difference?
What?
What's the difference?
One's a gorilla. King Kong is a gorilla.
And Godzilla's what?
Is a dinosaur.
I knew that. Emil will pick King Kong.
She likes King Kong. I like them both.
No, I said Emil picks King Kong.
There you go. Gotta love King Kong. All right. So listen to this. Halloween right around the corner, right, honey?
Yes,
Halloween
it
right
is.
around the corner. So I did some
And
investigating.
he's leaving me, so we have to worry about feeding the trick-or-treaters.
I won't be here because I'll be on a
I hate
flight
that
to
part.
Louisiana for our show on November 1st and 2nd. Will be the Louisiana Downs in Louisiana. Lovely place, racetrack and casino. 2 shows with Ocean's Rat Pack. Olives. Oh, those right.
Kalamata, yeah.
I don't like the first part of that name, but the olives sound good. Pun. You gotta like that, right, Craig? You fell right into that, pal.
But wait a minute, is that true?
Craig
That's
is
really
Craig
the
is
name.
another great bass player in Chicago. I don't know if he's playing with anybody now, but he is a very good bass player. All right, guys. DoorDash. According to DoorDash, what is the most popular out of the top 10 most popular candies ordered through DoorDash prior to Halloween? Top 10. Okay.
Snickers.
Number 10 comes in as Airheads. Number 10, I don't know what an Airhead is.
The kids like
I've been called that. Number 9, M&M's,
Okay.
Peanuts. Number 8, Mike and Ike's.
Oh, love them.
I like when you keep them in the refrigerator.
You like
And they're
everything
cold.
like that in the refrigerator.
Love
Even
it.
his licorice is in the refrigerator.
I put licorice in it.
Yeah.
Number 7,
Yes.
Trilloli Sour Bites. Number 7. Number 6, Kit Kats.
Mhm.
Now, this is according to DoorDash. DoorDash is saying that these are the most candies ordered prior to Halloween. Number 6, Kit Kat. Number 5 comes in at Nerds.
And
Huh. That was number 5. Number 4 was Snickers.
I figured Snickers. Had the
Snickers. Number 3 was Twix.
upper. Love those.
Number 2 is Gushers Sour Heads.
Oh, okay. Kids like
Gushers
those.
Sour Heads.
Eric, I think yours is going to be number 1.
And the most, there you go, Eric. The most selling through DoorDash is Reese's Putter Cups in all 29 states or 29 states only.
Reese's peanut butter cups are good.
Who gives the most? Who has the biggest sweet tooth in all the states?
Laura.
It's,
sorry.
It's Vermont.
Oh.
Vermont has the biggest sweet tooth. And who orders the most candy? I didn't give me a price, but it didn't give me an amount. But who orders the most candy according to DoorDash? Pennsylvania orders the most candy for Halloween, honey. What do you know about that? Interesting stuff. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. Let's get to another sponsor. You want to save money on your heating? Maybe it's your windows that need to be replaced. Airtight windows. If you're looking for new windows and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. Honesty, quality, dependability, do it right with Airtight. Service Chicagoland Air for 35 years. Do it right with Airtight. Airtight windows. Give Louie a call at 708-785-5000 and tell him Tony O sent you and get a great deal. They also do sidings, windows,
I need to
and
run out
sidings.
for 1 minute.
You need to run?
Somebody's getting fussy.
Oh, and it's not Bella. It's the baby Callie.
I'll be right back. I just gotta
Laura
lay
will
him
be
down.
back. Do not leave. All right, folks. So I'm going to be taking over some stuff here now and all the crazy stuff that's going on here, folks. And I'm telling you, busy week. So let's get there. 10 ways to divorce-proof your marriage. 10 ways to divorce-proof your marriage. Number 10, don't stop trying to be attractive. Number 9, keep pursuing one another. Number 8, date. Number 7, never keep secrets. Number 6, communicate. Number 5, keep the spark in your love life. Number 4, be affectionate, excuse me. Number 3, compliment instead of criticize. Number 2, make your marriage a priority. And number 1, make God a priority. 10 ways to divorce-proof your marriage. Interesting. I couldn't get a side because she's watching Callan right now. She's be back in just a few seconds. Interesting stuff there, folks, on the list here at Ocean's Pit. All right, top 9 foods you never refrigerate. I didn't even know some of this. You guys might know some of this. Laura will be back in just a few seconds. She's watching baby Callan, who are watching the baby a couple days a week now. So she had to run off real fast, but she'll be right back. Top 9 foods you should never refrigerate. Number 1, tomatoes you should not keep in the refrigerator. Mangoes you should not keep in the refrigerator. Cucumbers do not keep in the refrigerator. Garlic do not keep in the refrigerator. Onions do not keep in the refrigerator. Hard cheese do not keep in the refrigerator. Avocados do not keep in the refrigerator. Berries do not keep in the fridge. And basil, number 1 thing you do not refrigerate. And I think we refrigerate all these top 10, folks. And I have to show this to my wife when she gets back because I think we end up throwing shit. We end up throwing so much shit away as it is. Marriage, ladies and gentlemen, is not about beautiful wedding, fancy home, cute kids, and nice cars. Marriage is hospital stays, working long hours, fighting through struggles, paying bills, keeping the faith and staying together through it all. That's what marriage is about. Okay, we're going to skip right over that, folks. And again, Laura and Ocean went away real fast just to watch Callan because we're watching baby Callan. And don't forget our good buddies from Deutz Power Center, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutz Power Center. We love all our sponsors. And don't forget, at the end of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give away 2 tickets, the last 2 tickets to Rockin' St. Jude's. That's going to happen November 24th, Sunday at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. Phyllis and Nixa Hodges have been doing this for many years, and I'm proud to be part of it. And I'm part of it again this year with Ocean's Rat Pack, along with Nixa Hodges and the Piano Man, Heart to Heartbreaker, Diva Montel, and of course, American English with the tribute to the Beatles. We're going to give away 2 tickets at the end of the hour. If you are in the Melrose Park, Elmwood Park, River Grove, North Lake, Schiller Park, River Forest, Franklin Park, you want to go, but you don't want to drive all the way to the Arcada Theater. Some of you older people there, as you can do. Michael is watching us, our good friend Michael, of course, and Tracy from Good Clean Fun and the Taylor Swift Experience. We're going to see them this Sunday at the Josie Awards. So we wish my buddies luck there. So anyway, if you have a problem and you don't want to drive, you're an older person, I don't want to drive all the way to Arcada and parking and all that, we got something for you. My good buddy Carl Doty put a bus trip together, and this is going to be good. If you want to join us at this bus trip, it's $75 per person. It's that simple. And what it is you meet at the Melrose Park Civic Center at 11 o'clock. You get continental breakfast. You get on the bus. The bus takes you to the Arcada Theater, plus the price of the ticket, and then drives you back to the home, back to the Civic Center for $75 a person. So if you don't want to drive there, folks, that's all you got to do. Call Carl. There's like 8 seats left, if I'm correct. Carl Doty, give him a call at 224-600-0333 and say, I want to take that bus ride to the Arcada Theater on the 24th. Laura is back. How is baby Callan doing?
Baby Callan is just wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Peter Prado. You've been doing well. Honey, there's something that you
wait,
missed.
Jerry started something here.
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
you missed it completely. And all this stuff, I'm going to have to say it again real fast. We end up throwing away, and now we know why. 9 foods you should not refrigerate: tomatoes, mango, cucumbers,
Oh, for real?
garlic, onions, hard cheese, avocados, berries. Don't keep them in the fridge, berries.
Really?
Basil. When you go buy berries, are they in the fridge? No, they're not.
I always keep them in the fridge.
That's why you end up throwing them all away.
Hard cheese? How long could you leave hard cheese out?
Forever. The harder you leave it out, the better. Hey, you like that one? Pup, pup. Anyway, folks, 1 killed, dozen sick after E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounder. Another food item that's getting E. coli or listeria, whatever's going on with this, all this stuff that's happening to our foods, all these different supermarkets and fast foods. It's horrible what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to kill us all. I think they're trying to kill us.
My McDonald's. That's my guilty pleasure, you guys know. All right, Jerry Jams, I like that. What are the 5 things that made King Kong make fun of Godzilla?
What are the 5 things that made King Kong make fun? What are the 5 things made King Kong make fun of Godzilla? I don't know.
Tail.
What?
Pea-sized head. Breath. And tongue.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. There you go. You learn something new every day.
All right. This
Thank
is, I
you,
didn't
James.
understand this.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't do it?
I don't get it. So when your kids are born, it says reserve them an email address.
Right. And then send them pictures so when they go back, they can look at their email and see all the pictures as they're growing up.
Oh.
You see how we have an email? So we're saying
over the years, send them photos, notes, kidisms, stories, photocopies of their achievements, etc. On their 18th birthday, give them the password. That's kind of cute.
And it stores all the things. Isn't that a great thing?
Today,
Well, this was a couple of days ago, but I wanted you to say it. So
it says there's a grandson day. When God made grandsons, he gave me the best. I have to say that.
he's a great grandson. I have to say, little Kellen. All right, folks. Starbucks. Dun, 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 dun. Some people like it. Some people don't. Some people say it's great coffee. Some people say it's very overpriced. To me, it's coffee and milk, right?
No.
But Starbucks employee got fired. So she leaked every drink recipe online. She was pissed off. Excuse me. Swiped to get back at Starbucks for terminating her. A former employee shared pictures online, recipes, and drinks made in her coffee house. Needless to say, the images have gone viral, and many people rejoiced at the fact that they will now be able to recreate their favorite Starbucks drinks at home.
But if you for 1 second think people are gonna stop going,
yes.
no.
At $10 or $9 a cup of coffee? Yeah.
No.
If you
they're
can
not.
make it yourself, I'm not saying they're going to stop completely, but instead of maybe going 5 days a week, they might only go 3 days a week.
That people are going for the convenience as well on the way to work.
That's true too. The truth about Farrah Fawcett. Were you a Farrah Fawcett fan?
I did like
I didn't care for Farrah Fawcett. I didn't. Never cared. No.
I like Charlie's Angels, the host. I loved the whole thing.
Even though she was voted the most beautiful many times, Farrah caught her husband, Lee Majors, a $6 million man, cheating on her over 100 times. And she stayed with him. Wow. What a concept. 100 times, honey.
That's her problem.
Oh, wow, you're cold. That's one of your own. That's one of your own.
I wouldn't have.
Oh, strawberries turn rotten fast in the fridge.
Oh.
We did not know that. Thank you, Karen D.
Arms too.
Oh, yeah, honey, this is important. I posted this to the kids. And
I
all
know.
the kids, all the women actually gave us a thumbs up.
I've read this too.
But this can also be the men.
Absolutely.
Not just ladies, but it's fall. It's starting to get darker earlier. Make sure you fill up your gas tank before sunset. Keep an extra charger at times. Signing up for AAA is a great idea. Check your tires and oil. No ATM runs in the evening. Park in well-lit areas. Only unlock your doors if you're immediately getting out of the car. Pay attention to your surroundings. Heads up, phone down. And that can go my way because I know I always walk with my head down.
Oh, my God, we know.
What do you got, hon?
Okay, we want to extend our prayers. I think everything's going well, but Joe Dini from Dini Hair Salon, we wish him a speedy recovery. He had a little bit of work done there. Okay. Before you buy a bunch of stuff for family and friends this holiday season, try asking them what they really need.
Good one.
Maybe they need help with a utility bill or a car payment or the rent. Maybe they need a kid-free night and could use a free babysitter. Maybe they need a night off of cooking and can use a homemade meal. Maybe they need some help with gas or for their car. Maybe they need a night out with friends. Maybe they need a cup of coffee and someone just to listen. Maybe they need help making the holidays bright for their children. Maybe they need help in some other way, but they don't know how to ask for help or are embarrassed to ask. Maybe you could be one to give them what they really need this year rather than just more stuff. I need to copy that.
I would like to get a new fishing tackle.
That is not
tackle box. Anyway, maybe they need a shot.
Oh,
But that always helps.
You did send this to Joey, didn't you, or did you not?
No.
Even any of the kids. Gym weights have 362 times more bacteria than a toilet seat, is what studies are finding.
Well, number one, working out for you is bad for you anyway.
That's right. I don't know what these kids are thinking.
There you go.
So I'd like to also wish my daddy a happy heavenly, actually 87th birthday. It was just on 2 days ago on the 22nd. We miss and love you every day, Daddy.
And Bernie, I've never had a chance to meet you, sir, but I'm trying to hold the fort here. Happy birthday up in heaven.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is an interesting story, honey, if this is true.
Scientists. Ooh, I thought the light
There
was
you
going
go.
down.
That's all right.
Scientists invent oxygen particle that is, if injected, allows you to live without breathing. Did you say if in case this is true?
I don't know. Dr. John, read it. Could be.
Dr. John Keir of Boston Children's Hospital has pioneered an innovative treatment using gas-filled microparticles that can be injected into your bloodstream, effectively supplying oxygen to patients unable to breathe. This breakthrough stems from Keir's personal experience caring for a young girl who succumbed to pneumonia-related complications, prompting his research into an oxygen substitute.
That can also, I wonder if that could help people with COPD.
Well, if that's the case, that's what I'm saying. That's what I can't imagine this is something that's out there already, but
it could be.
Let's sure the hell hope so.
Absolutely. What recipes could Starbucks have? It's just coffee.
Craig?
Thank you. Coffee and milk.
Craig,
that's it.
My
Sugar.
sister now is a barista there.
A who?
A barista.
What's a barista?
It's been her lifelong dream.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a true story.
Okay.
Anyways, when they tell you the amount of ingredients, shaken, beaten, running around the corner, upside down, the things that you do to make one. Excuse me?
I said thank you to Dennis about my hat.
The things that you do to make these coffees is mind-boggling. To the point where she almost quit at the beginning because she thought her older mind couldn't comprehend them all. She's got a piece of cake. It's all done.
So there you go. So you learn something new every day.
But crazy things.
And folks, let's get to another sponsor. Let's not forget our sponsors, folks. It's very important. Our good friend Jack Vena Landscaping. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing, weed control. They offer plant design, service, installation. Also fall gutter cleanups. And they've been servicing the North Shore for 44 years. Call Jack Vena at 847-432-5266 and tell him Tony O sent you. You're watching Ocean's Pit. It's Thursday, October 24th, and a couple days away from Halloween. And, of course, a week or so away from election night. Let's you try to do it because it's 9 times it does it all the time. I don't know why. Only that one for some reason. Anyway, great. Now, listen, tomorrow's guests, we have a big show coming up Wednesday, November. Really big show.
Really big.
November 13th, we'll be at the Tivoli Theater in Downers Grove. Ocean's Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, Elliot Wish, and yours truly, Jerry Jams, and Rick Lindy and the Wild Ones with their tribute to Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley. It's going to be a great show at the Tivoli Theater, folks. Go to classiccinema/legends.com for tickets. My guest tomorrow will be promoter Tim Sheehan, and Rick Lindy himself will be our guest tomorrow here on The Pit at 12 o'clock. All right, let's get to some more stuff here, folks.
Christine, I love it. She has the greatest things. Before you fake your lifestyle on social media, at least block the people that know you.
How about those people? They've changed their look and everything and don't realize that the person you're going to see the next day, that just doesn't look anything like you.
Well, not just that, but everybody thinks your life is so much better because you make, of course, you're posting all the wonderful things. You're not posting the bullshit. You're not posting the
shit,
drama.
Horrible.
Everybody
fights.
has it, but people try to make it seem like everything's so perfect.
Yeah. All right. Talking about something that's not perfect. My friend Dominic, following the news that a school banned a child from autism from taking a school trip. He felt the need to write this. There are boys and girls that no one invites to birthdays, for example. There are kids who want to belong to a team but don't get selected because it's more important to win than include these kids. Children with special needs are not weird or strange. They just want whatever other kids want to be accepted. Is anyone willing to copy and paste this? Stand up for this. It's horrible what they do to kids.
I can't handle
You know that? And it should be done. Why can't these kids go on field trips and come to people's parties? They want to have fun. They're human beings just like the rest of us. Just have a little problems. And they're trying to work through it. And their families are trying to work through it. And their friends are trying to work through it. Schools, wake up, would you? And for shame for any of you parents or kids out there that don't want to invite these kids, boys and girls, to your parties. Or even, doesn't even have to be kids. Could be even adults.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right. And that's a very good post. Thank you, Dominic Torsen.
It is. And I will tell you, when my kids were little, I made them sit with some of those kids. I told them, you include them, bring them to your table. And it goes such a long way.
It really does.
Such a long way. Well, this is not good news. Fox News said that 2 people died from West Nile virus in DFW in 2024 outbreak.
I know one person was in a wheelchair for almost a year. He got bit at Septemberfest, a wheelchair from West Nile virus, and that's what ended up killing Tony Sharkler Barbara.
Yep.
He got bit by a bug.
I have
on
an
a
aunt that passed away
ship.
of West Nile.
So that's something you got. It's very serious stuff, folks. You got to watch out for that. 8 laws to live by. Take calculated risk. That is quite different from being rash. Number 7, all suffering is caused by being in the wrong place. If you're unhappy, you are to move. Number 6, first learn the meaning of what you say, then speak. Number 5, 80% of people who hear your problems don't care. And the other 10% glad you're having them. Mm-hmm. Number 4, whenever you buy a little time for yourself, read a book, go fishing. Oh, sorry, that wasn't on there. Always carry something with characters written in it and look at it when no one's looking. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Think in the morning, act at noon, eat in the evening, sleep at night. And number one laws to live by, never trust a person who speaks well of everybody. Oh, I like that. You're right. I know people, I'm not going to say names, but I know couples that say they never fight. Or that's just, it's impossible. It's completely impossible that friends or relationships never get in a tiff or never get in a disagreement or whatever it is. There's brothers and sisters that don't talk to each other. There's kids and parents that don't talk to each other. It's crazy. I'm trying to get my girlfriend to take up skydiving. She's getting on my nerves. That's a good one. I like that. Kids are the most brutal to other kids, and it's nothing we do adults. You're right, Craig. Or even if you didn't have autism. Remember if you were the kid that didn't have the right genes or you didn't have the right gym shoes and you just were a little nerdy looking and you get bullied or you were never picked for volleyball. I was never picked. I wasn't really bullied, but maybe some kids, but it's horrible feeling. I can imagine what it must be now, because back then you only got bullied in person to your face at school or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Now they can get you on
cyberbullying.
cyberbullying, social media, on your phone. Horrible things that they need to do something in the school district to stop this. I mean, there should be suspension, expelled to some deported some people that do that.
Hi, Dennis. Everything is wonderful.
Dennis, hope you're doing well, my good friend from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at a frozen turkey, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, "Do these turkeys get any bigger?" The stock boy replied, "No, ma'am, they're dead." Maybe
and if
next
you
week.
want your house to smell a little bit nicer for the holidays,
Yes.
you can just boil some orange peels with some cinnamon sticks on medium heat, which is the best non-toxic room freshener.
Oh,
You need to try that.
Look at this. Chicago Bears playing this week. Washington, I guess what Jerry was telling me, that they're giving.
I do remember those days always winning.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Yeah,
the Brady Bunch used to dress.
absolutely. Talking about the Chicago Bears, they've got a very tough season coming up. Next 5 games should be interesting. But listen to this. 70 years ago, the Chicago Bears played the 49ers. During the game, Chicago coach George Halas brought the opportunity named Willie Thrower to the game to replace George Belanda, making Thrower the first African-American quarterback in modern era to appear in an NFL game. His name was Willie Thrower, quarterback, no pun intended. 70 years ago, George Halas put him in. Pretty cool. Done by the Chicago Bears.
Very cool.
Very good.
Hello, Marion. How are you?
All right, hon.
All right. So, do you guys know that sleeping on your side or your back is healthier than sleeping on your stomach?
I can't sleep on my stomach.
I'm not a stomach sleeper either.
Sometimes I can sleep on my side, but not for a very long time.
I can sleep on my side. That's
And
my
then
favorite.
Erica said only the right side, left side not comfy. So it depends how people are with
Yes. Now, the only time I would ever lay on my stomach is that back in the day when COVID was running rampant and people had
that. With the flu.
and people were having a hard time breathing, they would tell you just lay on your stomach. And for whatever reason, it helped open things up and it helped you breathe. So the couple times we had it, I told the kids, lay on your stomach, and it did seem to open things up. So just a thought in case you have a problem.
I have an idea for a chain of Elvis steakhouses. It will be for people who love meat tender.
Oh my
Oh, God, you guys.
All right, this is another weird thing.
Yes.
Fox 32 Chicago is saying that a woman was stuck upside down between boulders for 7 hours retrieving her phone. That's weird.
So she
It's
must
like the Jessica McClure. You guys remember back in the day when the little girl fell in the well with her arm?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you imagine that falling down and you do anything to get that phone,
Yeah.
right? And we were just talking about the crazy shit that's happening in this crazy world. More people with sex trafficking cases. Epstein, of course, P. Diddy, all this shit that's going down. Former Abercrombie
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Former
Former
Abercrombie and Fitch
CEO.
CEO Mark Jeffries is arrested for federal sex trafficking case. Another sicko fucko that should be shot.
Sicko fucko shot.
Oh no, that's too nice to be called some
Yeah,
of
I
these
know.
people. Too nice to be called to these people. 14 days before the presidential election, Joe Biden calls for incarceration
Incarceration.
of Donald Trump. We must lock him up. That's the only way that they're going to lose. But it's crazy. This is President Joe Biden on the Charlie Kirk show making those comments. My opinions, ladies and gentlemen, are like farts.
Oh, here we go.
Are you ready, honey? I find them hard to hold in. When one slips out, everyone's going to know about it. At least one person in the room is going to leave.
Yes, dear, that sounds like you.
That's the way all people should be, honestly. All right, honey, this is even better before you got one. You put your political signs out in front of your house, whether you're putting Harris and Tampon Tim or you're putting Trump and Vance. One lady has her Harris sign stolen. This woman, such a crackpot, she put a tracking device on her signs so they found out, so she could find out where they went. In a video posted on social media, the woman discovered, according to Fox 32 News, a woman discovered a bunch of her camping signs in the trunk of a car last weekend in Springfield, Missouri.
I love it. That's funny.
This woman has too much time on her hands, folks. Tracking devices on her signs?
Yep, that's for sure. Opinions are like asshole.
Everyone has one. I'm humble enough to know I can be replaced. But I'm wise enough to know there's nobody else like me.
Amen for that.
What do you got, honey, as we're running out of time? Don't forget, we're also going to give away 2 free tickets.
Well, you better get on it, Bubba.
We got okay. Wait, one more thing I have to say. This is from AKA Face Hots on Twitter. Remember what they said? Now, don't get pissed off at me. I'm just reading this, and you can see it yourself. Here it is. You can look it up yourself. AKA Face Hots. Breaking news. News leaks indicate that it was Kamala Harris who brought cocaine into the White House back in 2023. Was not Joe Biden's kid, but Kamala Harris. This person is claiming on Twitter, or now it's called X. Interesting.
Interesting is right.
What do you got, honey?
All right, Fox 32 News has a special report for many women finding the medication is half the battle when it comes to fighting menopause. 32's Sylvia Perez takes a look at what to do when the medicine is a short supply. Drug shortages are leaving Chicago women scrambling for their menopause treatments. That sucks because hot flashes are no fun.
They're no fun.
And all the rest of the bullshit's no fun.
All fun is right.
Thank God I'm through it, but
thank God you're through it, honey. And like I said, another minute or so, we're going to give away 2 tickets to Rock and St. Jude's. The election is coming up November 5th, folks. Number one, the most important thing is you must got to get off your asses and vote, folks. It's that simple. Go in person. And we're going to be at Cousins November 5th. Ellie, I hope you can be there. Cousins on Lake Street in Roselle. A live remote. Oceans Pit Live, Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. It's going to be very cool, starting at 7:30. We're going to have people from the Democratic side. We're going to have people on the Republican side speaking, and it's going to be a fun night. But here's what I was telling you, folks. Back when I was a kid, and I think when you guys were kids, by the end of midnight or 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, we knew who the president of the United States was. Do you remember that, honey?
Yep.
Not anymore. That last election took how many days or weeks? According to Alex Jones at Real Alex on Twitter, election emergency. Desperate Democrats are using the same 2020 playbook in an attempt to steal the election again as Maricopa County announces it will take 13 days to decide the election. Maricopa County. I don't know where that's at.
Maricopa County.
In California?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but they're saying it's going to take 13
Gary
days.
Jean just says they have 31,000 illegals in Kane County.
Whew. Boy, but this is like TMZ, buddy. TMZ. This is stuff that's on social media. And I'm not saying it's fact. I'm saying this is what somebody is saying. So that's what we're supposed to do. So just to keep in mind that 13 days for an election, folks, you know that's wrong. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. What should not be heard by little ears should not be said by big mouths.
You got that right.
All right, folks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lipschitz. Maricopa County's in Arizona.
Thank you.
I knew that county.
And I hope to see Tony Lipschitz at the Cousins, you and Denise. Hope you guys, Laura's going to come there.
So am I?
Going to come Tuesday, going to come there and support. And we have a lot of fun. All right, guys. A couple other things. We already mentioned that. We mentioned that. Okay.
All right, it's 1 o'clock.
We mentioned everything. Now it's chance for you guys to win the last 2 tickets. We've already had a bunch of winners already. Karen Saunders won 2 tickets. Danny Nozak won 2 tickets. Lilia Marie won 3 tickets with 2, and I added an extra one, so she's got 3. Ronnie B. Elvis got 2. So we're giving a chance the last time for you guys to win 2 more tickets. And Laura was going to take the picture. The first person who answers the trivia question wins 2 free tickets to Rockin' St. Jude's.
Rockin' St. Jude's.
November 24th at the Arcada Theater. Again, Heart to Heartbreaker, Ocean's Rat Pack, Nick Sahajas, Piano Man, and American English. Here is the trivia questions. Are you ready?
Yes,
be quick.
Let's go.
Be quick, because you guys might know this answer right away. First person to answer. What was the name of the Brady Bunch's dog? The TV show The Brady Bunch. What was the dog's name? You get 2 free tickets to Rockin' St. Jude's. What is the name of the Brady Bunch's dog? Who is ready? First person. Brady Bunch's dog.
Yep,
Eric Todd takes the win. Eric Todd, I hope you're available on the 24th of November. You are going to Rockin' St. Jude's, buddy. And if you can't go, let me know. I'll pass it to the second winner, Gary Witz. Anyway, so congratulations. The name was Tiger. Tiger was the name of the Brady Bunch dog. And you write down Eric Todd on the piece of paper.
Eric Todd. I think we'll remember Eric Todd.
Eric Todd, +1. Eric, you're joining us, baby. It's going to be a great day. A lot of your friends will be there, too. A lot of the bands that you work with. So, Eric Todd, the answer was Tiger on the Brady Bunch. All right, guys. So, also, I still have 2 free tickets to Wrestle Rage 2022. I'm sorry, Wrestle Rage 22. It's at the Melrose Park Civic Center, Saturday, November 2nd. If you like it, it's a POW Entertainment. It's a wrestling company. 2 free tickets. We had Trevor Blanchard was kind enough to give the tickets yesterday. He was on the show. Anybody want to go? Melrose Park Civic Center, Saturday, November 2nd. 2 free tickets to Wrestle Rage 22. It's like the WrestleMania of WWE, WWF, but it's by POW Entertainment. It's going to be a lot of fun. Marion, you got them. I'll give them to you. Just private message me, Marion, and I'll give you those 2 tickets to Rockin' Rage 22 at the Melrose Park Civic Center on the Saturday, November 11th. Can you throw that away, honey? All right. It is time for us to go. It's birthday time. Don't forget, tonight we will be at.
I'll see y'all next time. I gotta run.
You gotta run.
Duty calls.
Duty calls. Guys, remember, tonight we'll be at Positano's in Oakbrook. Jerry Jams, Lisa P, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, me and Daryl Armenstop, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, 8 o'clock. And then Saturday, Taverna on Division. On Sunday, we leave for Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to the Josie Awards, where Ocean's Pit was nominated again for #1 independent media show, and Ocean's Rat Pack was nominated again for Best Tribute Act, which we won last year in 2023. All right, birthdays for the 24th of October. William Zabka from the Karate Kid, and I think he played Johnny Lawrence. Gloria Estevan, 66 years old. Vanna White turns 67. Harvey Keitel, 85 years old. Snoop Dogg, 53 years old. Philip Theo, a great entertainer, a horn guy from Chicago. Philip, worked with Phil, great guy. Scott Hall, for all you NWO fans. Razor Ramon would have been celebrating a birthday. Mickey Mantle, one of the greatest baseball players of all time from the New York Yankees. Remember, Yankees play the Dodgers this Friday in LA, best of 7 in the World Series. Happy birthday, Mickey Mantle. Bella Lugosi celebrates a birthday. Mark Consolos, the freeloader who's married to Kelly Ripa, turns 53 years old. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You got to love it. Dennis Franz turns 79 years old. Rene Russo, 70 years old. Anne Margaret, 83 years old. John Gianardo from Onesti Entertainment celebrating a birthday. Judge Judy, 87. George Thorogood, 74. LaWanda Page. Esther, you so ugly I can take your face and put in some cookie dough and make gorilla cookies. Esther turns, I don't know her age. Anyway, Nancy Sinatra. These boots are made for walking. 84 years old. Billy Idol. White Wedding. 68. And happy birthday to my brother from another mother, Sonny Garelli. Sonny, happy birthday, my brother. I can't wait to get back in town and celebrate with you. All right, guys, we got to go. Remember, Tomorrow, my guest, Tim Sheehan and Rick Lindy. Remember, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment. Be kind to one another, folks. Life is too short. Get off your ass and vote. Go to the polls. Everybody. God bless you all. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. And let's not forget our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, have an incredible day. Peace and love, Ringo Starr says. Peace and love to all of you. See you tomorrow. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Hi, Bella.